it time for you to fire that employee? You know, the one that you really don't like working with. Now, I know you're telling me, no, Bob, you don't understand. She's there every day at 10. I can count on her. And my point is exactly, she's there every day at 10. People don't want to talk to her. Other employees don't want to work with her. And yet, you put up with it. Now, it might be your girlfriend or your sister, or it might be your husband. I'm not talking about gender here. I'm talking about that mindset. I call her Bitter Betty. You know the one. The life sucks. It's all cynical. There's nothing good. The economy is determining everything. Walmart is putting us out of business. All that junk that comes into your store every morning, along with a cup of coffee that probably sits right on your register every day because it's convenient. You know, having a long-term employee doesn't mean that's a good thing. A lot of times we don't change our crews enough, and so we get caught up in that same defeated feeling. And so even if you want to come in a good mood, you're pressed down on it. And so my goal for you is to think, do I really want to work with this person? Do I want to change, or do I want more of the same? Because I'm telling you, if you got the same crew and things aren't working and you keep hoping for something to change, that's insanity. And a lot of times it can be put right back to Bitter Betty, one person. And if it's you, then get out of your store. Sorry, but if you're the one with a negative attitude, a lot of people don't want to work with you either. And the winners, when they come into that kind of an environment, will quickly quit. But the people who already feel life is miserable, they're the ones that stay. And it just keeps building and building. You know it when you walk in the door. You can feel it. You have to ask yourself, am I ready to fire the person that most could affect my change? Are you willing to get rid of Bitter Betty, or you just want to think you have to accept it? Because in a gift store, one of the earlier things we talked about was the type of customers that are around. They want feelers. They want friends and experiences. If all Bitter Betty can say is, did you find everything okay, as they walk out the door, you're in trouble. Because they've got to get out from behind that castle. Yeah, you might have called it the counter. But that castle where they can feel superior to somebody else, and they need to get out around that counter and get out and develop a relationship. And for a lot of people, that's tough, and they shouldn't be in retail. Or they should go work for a big department store. Because specialty retail is fun, it's different, it's exciting. You spend a lot of time coming up with merch, with your money a lot of the time. That's different, it's unique, it's fun. And then we meet Bitter Betty, and it's like she pours 100 gallons of water all over your store. Get rid of her, get rid of him right now, because you know, in your heart of hearts, that's what has to happen. Now, at the end of the day, is it going to feel good? No. I mean, if you read my book, You Can Compete, you'll find out that I actually fired a guy on Christmas Eve. And I'm not evil or nasty, but my policy was, when I write you up twice, the third time is it, wherever that happens. So develop some thick skin. Think about, do I really want to work with this person or not? And you will find that once you get rid of that person, the rest of your crew is going to tell you a lot of more stories about things that you had no idea that they were doing. And I've got a simple quiz that you can take about that.